So I believe we are live. I have to go to my Instagram now and hit go live. Is that correct, boss? Erica?
What's that again, Natasha?
On my
Sorry.
laptop. So someone can let me know if we are live on. Uh-oh. I think it went away. Am I live on Instagram?
You're already live,
You
Natasha.
gotta mute your backgrounds, please. On Instagram?
Wait, let me check. Yes.
Yes. We're live on Instagram. I don't know. Hey, everybody. So you can go to my
Let me
page.
see. Let me see.
I know you can go to my Facebook and share it out. This is where I got mixed up last time with the Instagram. But I know the Facebook does work and the YouTube live works. So we are live on YouTube and we are live on Facebook. Good evening, ladies. Good evening. Good evening. Hope all is well. It says we're live, but I don't know. I don't know if we are live. So
We're live on Facebook.
We're live on Facebook. Yay. Are we live on Instagram? No, I don't know.
I'm looking.
I know somebody is saying, hey, I see the eyes. So y'all go to Facebook, share it out on your Facebook, put whatever you want to put for the title, right? Because we're live and people want to know about our body sculpting gel. They want to know about our paprika chili balsam massage gel, what it's doing. So make sure you have information where they can get it from you. Make sure we tell them to share it out as well. So hello, everybody. It's your girl, Latasha Wop Williams. I'm coming to you live from the Orlando, Florida area. Fresh. I don't think I've been in my home 1 hour because it was about a 40-minute ride from the airport. And I came in from New Orleans, and it is so amazing to be here tonight, right? So amazing to be here tonight. Just talking about a product that is changing lives all over the world. And I am not exaggerating when I say this. When I say changing lives all over the world, I mean changing lives all over the world. We're going to do a video really quick before I introduce these ladies. We're going to have one of our hosts to show the baddie body. Let's just show it so you can see exactly what's happening. Take it away, Erica.
Check the Bobby feeling like a magnet, baby. I'm just young and ratchet, baby. Love it when you snack it, baby. If it ain't about money, cut it short. Tony Braxton, baby. Huh? Bitch can't do like me. Hello? Bitch can't do like me. Hello? Woke up and I'm still in the lead. I know these hoes is mad. It's time for hoes to gag. I'm putting belt to ass. If a bitch will smoke with me, then we can link whenever. Until then, I'm in my bed, just rub my feet together. Slow face, bitch. Whose spot is you taking? My spot forever, ho. I'm like a Dalmatian. Who's invented these Chanel's for? Not me. Y'all bitches post some shits up all y'all want, but not see. Got it.
All right. We ain't know we had all the F-bombs, but in the B-bombs. But hello. As you can see, it doesn't matter what your body size is. Listen, the paprika chili balsam or the flaunted, whatever one of these products you want to get involved in, we're going to talk about it on tonight. We're going to talk about this on tonight. So I'm going to introduce myself and I'm going to get out the way. Each person is going to introduce themselves because you're seeing this on their social media page just as well as you're seeing it on my social media page. And remember, ladies, everybody can hear your background, so mute. Everybody can hear everything you're saying. We're live all over the world. People may share this in Paris. They may share this in Mexico. They may share this in England. They may share this, I don't know. But just know we are live and everybody can see you and everybody can hear what is going on. So I'm Latasha Wop Williams again. I'm streaming in from Orlando, Florida, and we're just going to have a conversation tonight about the body sculpting product. We're not live. on Instagram. But we're gonna do our best to fix this. So go ahead. Who's next? We'll go Demetria, we'll go Tanya, we'll go Shanika, Natalie, Denise, Tammy, Samantha, and Janika as I work on the Instagram. Take it away, ladies. I think Demetria is next. Demetria, you're next. It's Demetria. So go ahead, Tanya.
Hi, this is Tanya. I'm in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. And my favorite product is the paprika. And I use this one every day, twice a day for aches, pains, and inflammation. Great product. Great product.
All righty. Go ahead, girl. Next.
Oh, that's me. That's me, Shanika Sellers, all the way live from Tampa, Florida. Welcome to our live on tonight. And I am here with my favorite product, which is the Body Sculpting Gel. We might talk about some extras later, but I'm just going to go ahead and give you a quick one. This setting spray for your makeup. Yes. So these are my two right here, right now. So welcome, sit back and relax. And we're going to teach y'all how to snatch these faces, snatch these bellies. I got this little chin right here going on. So I'm definitely here for it. Next person.
All right, just bring them on up, Erica. Bring them on up. Put them, highlight them. Let them go. Yeah, we got to keep it going. It's a talk show. Y'all do realize we live, right? We got to keep going. We can't stop.
I don't see who's next, but my name is Deneen, you guys. I am out of Ocala, Florida, and my favorite products right now is this sculpting gel that I definitely use on a daily, and the paprika. I use them actually both at the same time, but these are my two favorite products. I'm sure we will discuss some later, but listen, I just started using these on Monday, and it definitely has a difference in these 7 days. So I'll pass it to the next person, and we will wrap it back up.
Come on, Tammy Jones.
Hello, everyone. Welcome. I am super excited that you all are here. Look, I was diagnosed with arthritis in my neck, and I used to have so much pain in my knees and all. And when I tell you this paprika gel is numbing the pain, I can move my arms and the activity of my limbs, and I'm super excited. And so I'm excited for you guys to see how this could work for you. It worked in so many areas, and I'm super excited about you all being here. Can't wait to share some more with you all.
All right, who's next? Come on, Janika.
Hello, I am Janika Estes, and am I on there? Hello?
Yes, you are.
Can you hear me?
You're here. We hear you.
Okay. Well, I'm Janika Estes, and I'm happy to be here. I have my favorite thing here. Something different. This is Atrevida. This is one of the Latin lip lacquer line colors. It's absolutely amazing. You can see the color. Beautiful. And then this is, what is this, Coquita? Another one is Coquita. You can't see it because I didn't take it out of the box. But yeah, I'm definitely happy to be here and ready to discuss this. And also the paprika and chili balsam. I had some pain in my foot yesterday, and it's gone now. So you do the math on that one. And I guess we'll be sharing more later on.
All right. Who's next? Demetria, did we get you? Natalie, and then Samantha?
Yes, I am here. You ladies hear me?
Yes, we can hear you loud and
Okay,
clear.
great. I had some technical difficulties. Good evening, everyone. You have your Aloe Glow with you? Well,
She
I have
got it.
my Aloe
Now let
Glow.
me get my glass of aloe.
So that's I'm very excited to be here. My name is Demetria and I am in Orlando and I am a part of an amazing company with some amazing products. So my favorite products are the Flaunted, which is a tightening gel. The Paprika, I use it for when I work out. That helps me to sweat my belly inches away. I love Aloe Glow, so that's what I'm drinking tonight in my water. And I love this lipstick right here. It is called Espressiva from the Latin collection, Latina collection. It is amazing. It's a nice everyday go to the grocery store, go to the gas store, go pick up your child type of lip gloss I love. And I love to smell good too, y'all. I have Her Passion. Smells so good. You smell rich. So I'm ready to talk about some of these
Yes.
things tonight.
All right. I love it. She called us out. I got my glow. I got it. I got it. I got it. Y'all got y'all glow. Let's
Got it.
go,
Got it,
Natalie.
coach.
Hello, hello
Hey.
from Baltimore, Maryland. I am Natalie Berkeley, and I am here to talk about the Flaunet and the Paprika Gel. Using both of them, I use one in the morning and one at night, and I like to smell good, so I have Arena spraying it on because it smells so good. And we're going to talk about all of that. Next.
Hi, I'm Samantha Rose. I'm in Virginia Beach right now, but I'm on my way to New York. But I am carrying my paprika because I'm gonna need this. I'm gonna be hurting. And I've been using it. I use it. I gotta use it a lot now because I was in the shop all week. Got my coffee and my pocketbook. I got my horse chestnut, okay,
That's a good one.
for pain. I got my perfume. I don't have just two. I got my perfume, my lipsticks, and all of that. Yeah. Okay.
Everybody been?
Did we lose it?
Let's get this party started.
I'm quite sure she'll be back on, but the show has to go on. So we heard some of our favorite products tonight, but we here tonight to talk about Snatch and Scope. Snatch and Scope till she comes back. So I like the paprika as well. I have carpal tunnel in my hands, and I used the carpal tunnel, just kind of rubbed it all in my hands. And I noticed over the course of 2 days, I didn't have any more swelling in my hands. As you can see, I can open and close my hands just fine now. Wasn't able to do that before. They cramped up. The swelling is gone. So I swear, so much swear by the paprika gel. Not only do I swear by it, but I gave some to my mother-in-law who has arthritis in her knees. And man, it took about a week for her, but she told my husband today, she said, that is it. So we got to keep that on deck. So that's just what it is for me. Not making any medical claims, but that's what it did for me. So y'all got to get on that paprika.
You know what? It is so amazing that you say that, Shanika, because last time, we really came on here just talking about how the paprika is tightening the skin and all that. But so many ladies had testimony. So I know, Tammy, you started it off. Tammy Jones down there in Louisiana, y'all. We just hung out. We were just with each other the last 2 days. And yeah, you know how they dance and eat down there. You need everything. Like they had us dancing, doing. I got pulled up on the stage. I said, Tammy, ain't nobody playing with you. But give us your experience with aches and pains and how you feel, girl, after we did that walk yesterday. We thought we was at the finish line and we had to keep going.
I actually feel amazing thanks to our paprika and Flaunet because I tell you, I haven't walked like that in a long time. Y'all know I lost my dog, and that was my walk. So now that I'm getting back in the groove, thanks goodness to paprika because I tell you, that was a walk. But I feel amazing. I rubbed myself down when I got home. and I made sure I stretched and worked out. So I feel amazing.
Girl, let me while we're on it, y'all. We just got to hear from Tammy. We was in her town yesterday. I got an opportunity to learn a lot about Tammy. We were walking and talking. We was walking like I'm talking. And so I wasn't being nosy. I just really wanted to know who is this Tammy Jones person. And so she told me a little bit of her testimony, but I got an opportunity to hear about Katrina as it came through where she was. You know, all of us remember Hurricane Katrina, right? But she was telling me about that, but she was telling me about the food. I was learning about the culture, and we was at the park. Tammy got wrapped yesterday. Okay, she got wrapped in front of everybody. We all did. So Tammy, tell us a little bit about your experience, you know, because a lot of people see what we do online and they may feel like all we're doing is selling product. But girl, tell them about this weekend, what you experienced this weekend.
Oh my goodness, y'all. It was so amazing meeting so many different people from so many different walks of life and people sharing their experiences and their stories. And when I tell you that we all have something in common, it was something because you know sometimes you can feel like nobody understands or I'm different or nobody don't know what I'm going through. I'm going through something different. People were able to relate and identify, and it was just amazing. The atmosphere, the food, the fun, we laughed, y'all. We had so much fun. We danced. I'm telling you, we had preachers in the room. We had people from all walks of life, and we had a great time just really enjoying each other's company and getting to know each other while we're learning and getting to fine tune our craft. So I was super excited about it. And most of y'all that know me know I love to dance. So I had my paprika and floor on it to make sure my knees didn't crack. I had an amazing time.
I mean, Tammy, if y'all do it like that, you're gonna need some paprika every day. Like, I really had a great time though, and I did get me some gumbo. She said it wasn't really what I was supposed to have, but I still had a good time. So
He
thank
had
you so.
chicken and Sasha's gumbo. I
Why
do
was I
seafood gumbo. You ain't had gumbo till you had some crabs and shrimps in it.
Mm-hmm.
Tanya nodding her head? Tanya,
Mm-hmm.
where was you at? I just thought about it, girl. Where was you at? You wasn't there.
I wish I could have been there. Unfortunately, I couldn't get there, but next time I will be there. She's right
Okay.
about the seafood gumbo though.
Okay, I had some gumbo. I ate it though. But it was amazing. Tammy, what about, you know, being at the park and watching people get rubbed down with this product, right? And then them seeing their results because people was doing it on site. Tell them how people were doing it at the park, lifting their shirt up, men and women. Tell them.
Yes, and that's what I put on my page today. That this is not just for women. We talking about women and we sharing our experience as women, but the men were excited. I mean, and what we found out too, ladies, is I want to share is that you have to rub the stuff to the front of your from your side to your front, and that way it get flushed out. So I learned that today. So that's a new
Mm-hmm.
trick that I'm gonna make sure I do. But they was rubbing and rubbing. They had their gloves on, and I mean, people were coming up and they was excited. And after our walk, they came and they took off the wrap. They took the saran wrap off and they started measuring people, and they was just amazed. People lost 2 and 3 pounds, guys, and it was like so. Wow, this is really weird. Like y'all have something now. Y'all have some for sale. I mean, they sold that stuff like it was crack.
Oh yeah, and they was sold out, y'all. I cannot make
Yeah.
this up. And people were just walking up to the table like, "What's up?" Like, what's going on? And it was happening. It was literally happening. So, who's next? Tell something that you've gotten, you know, when you have experienced this product. You know, it's the snatch and sculpt, but tell your experience with it so far.
Well, I tried it, and I tried it. First place I wanted to target was, this little turkey situation going on down here, and this little double chin. You see it, right? You see it now, but in the summertime you ain't gonna see it no more. I promise. Bet I'm gonna keep that on lock. But when I put it on, the first thing I noticed, it had a great smell to it. I like menthol smell, but the good thing about these is that these are all plant-based products. So all of that was natural stuff. It wasn't like, artificially, made with all the different chemicals and stuff. So I, number one, embrace putting it on because of the fact that everything was clean about it. I'm very protective of my skin now that I'm getting older, my body in general. So that, number one, what made me excited to begin to use it. But when I put it on, within a minute, I start feeling it to warm up. And I was like, what's going on? What's going on? I said, oh, it's really working. My husband looking at me like I was crazy. I had the little wrap on my face. And I felt like the little tingly sensation, but just the fact of knowing that something was being activated. And I noticed that when I began to read over the information that it had thyme in it. And thyme is what is one of the main ingredients in it that helps to tighten the skin. So, with repetitive use, that's why I say you see it now, but you're not going to see it in the summertime. Okay, when the summer comes back around. So I was excited to use that. It felt good. Oh, and when I took it off, my skin was like baby bottom soft. Like I can have dry skin under my chin a little bit due to the eczema. But man, when I took that off, my skin was so soft. And I did also put some to my belly. And it's good to know that when you take it off, it also helps like the appearance of those, a lot of us women have scars from babies and things like that. But it helps to smooth that skin, which reduces the appearance of those stretch marks or C-section scars and all of that stuff, and you feel good. So when you have your little loved ones rubbing all on you, my husband couldn't keep his hands off me that night. I'm sorry. With all of our product line, that's another one of my favorites. But the skincare, he just can't keep his hands off because you feel so soft, So I enjoyed that, but I enjoyed feeling the sensation of knowing that it's working, and I'm expectantly waiting to see additional results. So I will continue to use it a couple of times a week, so that way I can get the maximum benefit out of it.
Okay. Now, somebody who has used it for pain, I know there was a couple ladies a few weeks ago talking about knees or surgeries. Anyone using it for pain or reducing the swelling?
So
I am.
Pain.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead. Y'all talk.
I've been using it for pain probably since we got it. Once I used it, I never used it to wrap my midsection, but I've always used it for my knee. On the days again that it's not as bad, I can just put it on just by itself. But I actually wrap my knee when it's bad because it penetrates a lot better and a lot faster. It's a lot more effective. And I've even went so far as I do my little combo. I will wrap it and then throw my ice pack on it in a minute. And baby, listen, you are skipping none again. We can't make no medical claims, but I'm saying for pain and for inflammation, it has been a lifesaver in me getting back to getting, working out and doing my steps and things like that. It'll work amazing.
And Samantha, so go ahead.
Yeah, because I had my last knee surgery was in February. So I still hadn't gotten all my feeling back. I have it back now. And when I walk, I would drag my foot. So since I've been using that, it took down the inflammation and I'm walking regular now. So I use it for that and the snatching and my chin. And that's getting tighter because I've lost over the years. I was at 239 pounds. So now I'm down in the 100s. But all of this was sagging. So now this is tightening up as well. But it definitely works for the knees. Took away my pain in there. And then I didn't really have a lot of pain, but it was for the inflammation. And like I said, I didn't have all my feeling back in my left leg. So now my feeling is back and I'm walking. I noticed that I was walking a lot better since I've used that.
Now look, y'all gotta get crazy with me. Y'all gotta get y'all a dang on chin strap. Y'all gotta rub your product on. You gotta get one of these. Erica, you see me, Erica, I look crazy, right? But listen, I'm telling y'all, and I ain't gonna tell y'all to sleep in no dang on sculpted gel because it got that tingle, but it'll stop like after
I
20
have.
minutes.
I
But the
have.
pepper,
I've slept in it, wrapped up and
oh,
slept in it. I have. Yep. Yep. I be
oh,
I sleep
itching
in mines all
and
the
I be
time.
putting a flaunt it on it as well.
oh,
Yep.
shoot.
Yep.
Oh, shoot. We done learned. Look, our
That's
skin
why
done
you
got used
snatched.
to it.
See, y'all, any of y'all sleep in y'all's trainers? Cause see, I have my serious trainer, and then I have my little step down. So this one right here, this one I sleep in. I will wrap and I'll sleep in. It's comfortable. It don't move. So I've slept in my flaunt frequently.
Well,
Hmm.
I do sleep in my trainer. I just didn't sleep with the sculpted, especially by itself. I think I have kind of like mixed them together. I have mixed them together. So we live in a world, you all, where people really do care about they look, what they look like. And as women, when we look good, we feel good. When we feel good, we look good. And so there's this, this stamina of you have to look a certain this idea that you have to look a certain way. You don't have to look a certain way, but I think every woman want to look a certain way. You have this dream size or this dream build for you. And I'm so happy that, we have something that can offer some type of assistance. I do not want to put it out there like this is replacing eating healthy, because we still do have to make sure we're eating healthy, because a lot of what we want to change is based off of what we did. We put certain things in
Hmm.
our bodies, right? And so
Yep.
we do want to eat healthy. We do still want to move our body. It's important to exercise. I know Demetria is on here and she goes to the gym regularly. Demetria, why don't you speak on that, because there is no just fix it. We're not just going to wear sculpted gel and our bodies become
I done
everything we
forgot to get my
want. So
boarding
speak
pass.
on that a little bit.
Samantha
Absolutely.
Rose.
So I've been working out
Rose.
consistently since 2023. I went through a divorce and kind of had to get myself together. So I lost about
Samantha.
25 to 30 pounds, and I've been able to keep it off. So with this new company, pharmacy, and the products, my first product was the paprika gel. So I started using that first, and I started mixing the paprika with the flaunted. And my waist trainer that I had was a small one, y'all. But since I use those together, I now have to use an extra small waist trainer.
You better come
And
on
also,
extra small.
yeah,
Mhm.
extra small. And then I also use the L-carnitine. I drink that first thing in the morning before I work out, and it gives me all of the energy that I need. So those have been the products that really have helped me while I've been in the gym.
So, what would you say to a person who just doesn't go to the gym? They're dreading getting started. What is the L-carnitine doing for you in that aspect? And I know you go to the gym, but what would you say to the lady that's listening today? Of course, there's many women that's listening. They know they need to go to Mitria, but it's that
Yeah.
get up and go. So, what would you say to them?
It's a mind thing. You have to want it. You have to do. I had a pastor who would say, "Do the know to until the want to comes," and you just have to do it. There's many mornings because I get up at 4 o'clock in the morning and I'm at the gym at 5. So there's many mornings I did not want to get up, but I knew that I needed my mental right, and I wanted my health to be right because I'm a hairstylist. I'm standing up all the time. I was eating very bad. I was gaining weight, breathing hard. All those things were not good for me. So I just knew there was something that I had to do it. So I purposely take the L-carnitine pretty much every time I work out, but I definitely make sure I take it on those nights where I know I didn't get as much sleep. Because as soon as I toss it up, y'all, it's like that energy, bam, it's right there. And it's helped me to burn fat as I work out.
Okay, really good. And I like
Mhm.
how she said it's mental. Everything thoughts starts with a thought, and everything declines with a thought. You can start and I see I'm freezing up, so y'all help me. But you can start it because of a thought, or you can delay it because of a thought, or you can
Mhm.
never do it because of a thought. everything starts and finishes with a thought. So maybe there's somebody listening today that just got their their green light. Like, I'm just gonna go. Right.
Yeah.
You hear how she said, she gets up and she goes before the break of day. And I believe in doing things for yourself before the whole day starts. I really do. Because once life hits you, then it's like, oh, I'm gonna do this later. Or all you have to do really is make up in your mind that it's gonna be a part of your lifestyle. It's not just something you're doing because we are going to talk about it today. It's not just something you're gonna do in the beginning of a year. No, it's your lifestyle. And so how does your body feel if you miss too many days? What happens now?
If I miss one day, I can feel it. Like
Since you've
mentally, I can
made this
feel
your
it.
lifestyle.
Yeah, it's my lifestyle. It's a part of what I do. I cannot see myself not doing it, and I don't see how people don't do it. Now, you don't have to work out to extreme that I do because I lift pretty heavy, but just moving your body, you have to move your body. I don't see how people don't do it because I feel it even in a day when I don't do it at all.
That's good. That's good.
Mhm.
Janika is tagging some people. Why don't you all go to your Facebooks and tag some people? Just let them hear it. That's a good idea. Well, I thank you for sharing that, Demetria. I know I started
You're welcome.
working out right before my 4 months before that. And now it's to the point, if I don't walk, I feel incomplete. And
Hmm.
it really does help you mentally as well. You get your thoughts together. You can start your day. You can get some self-development. You can get the word of God in you. Just out walking. And exercising, moving before the day is part of my command your morning. Have you all ever heard of commanding your morning or
Yes.
commanding your day? Like, you're
Yes.
setting the tone, you're setting an expectation, right? And so that's why I get up and I walk. But I know everybody cannot walk, and it may strain your knees or it may strain your back. There's seated exercises in which you can do. There's different things you can do to get your body moving. I just know that this is our body, this is our temple. And once it's done and beat up, it's done and beat up. And so, though we're talking about the body sculpting, flaunted gel and the paprika chili balsam, imagine these products doing even more because we're up and moving our bodies around, right? Imagine that. We can put on the waist trainers, we can take all the supplements, but if we get to moving, woo wee, it's gonna be. I know Samantha. Not Samantha. Tammy Jones gonna get up and start moving now. She did all those steps. Her body. Listen, don't let your body relax. Nope. Make it go do something else. Don't let it. It did it. You made it, girl. We did. I don't know. We did about 12,000 steps, and it was over 3 miles, if I'm not mistaken. So we can do it. We can do it. So Natalie, down there, girl, you got the kids. You taking care of kids. We're gonna shift,
Mhm.
we're gonna shift a little bit because I think you got a big day coming tomorrow, or
It's the 15th, the 14th,
or you got a big.
Friday, the 14th.
What's happening? Tell us who
I
you
will
are.
be retiring.
Whoa! Look, right. I absolutely love that. So tell us, what you've been doing, and you're gonna retire, and what you gonna do during retirement. Come on, tell us, Miss Natalie.
Well, I'm looking forward to retiring because I've always said that when I retired, I wanted to do more traveling. And because of pharmacy and the trips that they offer, I'll be able to do that. And just get up and go when I want to. Time freedom that I'm looking forward to. And of course, working my pharmacy business. So I'm excited and I'm looking forward to it, although a little sad at times because packing up everything. But I'm still looking forward to it. So looking forward to it.
Well, I was just gonna say, What you gonna do with all your daycare stuff, all the kids stuff? Are you gonna change your house around? What you gonna do?
I already had paint picked out for the room to turn it into a different kind of atmosphere, like a grown up room, movie room.
Okay.
Uh-huh. And just little stuff that will, I can't wait to get rid of, like the a lot of the children's arts and crafts things and the cots and all of that. I did contact a few childcare providers that are going to come pick up some of the books because I have a big 2 tubs of books.
Okay.
Um, and what I don't get rid of that way, I'm going to donate to the library, take them to the library.
You know what I was just thinking? So half of the room, make it however you been wanting, because y'all, she had a child care center in her house all this time. So she wanted to be grown up, right? She like, listen, it's getting out of here. Right, it's getting out of here. But then you
Uh-huh.
can take half of that room and turn it into your office,
Mhm.
your showroom, your little
Mhm.
sculpted lounge, whatever you want to do. You can, prayer room,
Mhm.
whatever, but just put you some products in there so people can see what you're doing. And so that's amazing.
Mhm.
That is absolutely amazing for you.
Yeah,
Congratulations.
looking
You
forward
know,
to it.
and I look forward to, for you, is that's exciting. I know that I'm thinking about retirement, and we're going to shift just a little bit just because she brought that up. Every day we are getting one day older, ladies, every day. And we're looking at the
Yes,
economy, and I was um on the plane, or I was at the airport, and I was just looking around. I'm a people watcher, and I was
Mhm.
looking at people. I was like, they probably going on vacation. They're retired. He's probably traveling for work. I'm watching her with the kids, saying,
Mhm.
"Sit down, come here." Like I was just literally just watching the people. But it is now the time where you write that vision, if you haven't, and make it so plain. Because one day,
yes,
whether you're that age or not,
Mhm.
one day there's something that you want and you envision it a certain way. And so I'm really using pharmacy to help that vision come to life. I have now less than 3 years, y'all, less than 4 years, 4 years and 10 months before I decide I want to retire from working as hard as I do. I just want to travel the world empowering women to create the life they desire, and that is on a speaking stage and authoring. I don't want to be promoting products so much. I don't want to be so hands on. I won't be hands on at all with my property management company. It would have done what it needs to do. Um, but I'm using this business right now for my
yes,
future. I am using it for my future. I believe I can help women to sculpt their bodies, to intake great product, to help them live long,
Mhm.
to promote products to help women with their skin. And these are all things I'm
Mhm.
going to need in my future, right? I want
yes,
my face to look a certain way, Tammy. I want my body to look a certain way when I get up on that stage. If I'm going to empower women, they're all eyes is going to be on me, right? I was just listening
yes.
to that with Michelle Obama talking about that with her new article for people, and how she never thought she was going to be an icon. People was going to be looking at her arms, Demetria, and when people was gonna be looking at what she wear and all of that. But when
Wow.
you're in the public, you're in the public. And so just think about that. What is it that you really want to do, and how this business can really help you not just fund that thing, but fund that thing, because don't you want to present yourself as best and healthy as you possibly can? Don't you want to be as beautiful as you possibly
Mhm.
can? How do y'all feel about that? Tune in, let me know. Because whoever thinks about that.
Yeah,
I
I do all the
1000%
time. It's
believe
strange you
that.
said that because I was talking with some women that does social work, and they was talking about the crisis that they're having with the single mothers and their children. I mean, it's just so much happening with our children disappearing and stuff, and mothers having to work 2 or 3 jobs and leave their children at the bus stop or whatever. And she was just feeling really overwhelmed about that. And so we was just sharing our different visions and what we used to want to dream of. And I had a nonprofit that I started right before COVID, and then COVID happened, and then two of my friends died, and I just gave up on it and procrastinated, put it on the side, and life kept life. And but what it brought back up to me is that because one of the visions for my nonprofit was because I'm 60 plus, that like the word tells us, the older women teach the younger women. And I was telling her how that's been coming up more and more, and I've been seeing how I need to get that back started. And there's a lot of women my age that's really not doing much of anything because we think our time is past and we are not needed or valued. And so it's something how you brought that up, because I really need to get that back on the road so we could help our younger women. We could be the village, because there's no more village no more. And with all the things that's happening around the world, people are fearful and they're
Yeah.
making some bad decisions because of it.
Well, you know what? It's so funny. Now we was out there at the park, and an old Betty Wright song came on, right? And it said, about the old woman sitting under the tree, right? And talk about, telling the young girls what to do. But there used to be a time, Tammy, when the older women could school you. I was born
Yes. Yeah.
I lived with my grandma, right? And so a lot of who I am today, even my husband, my kids, they be like, oh my God, you act just like grandma. And a lot of the lessons that she was giving me, I did not want to take them. Am I by myself, y'all? Because it's like everything, I'm telling you, it was like she could have wrote the book for me. Like, okay, you think you know everything now, just wait. She knew about real friends, fake friends. She knew about what to do with your money. Now, they weren't all savvy and didn't have all of this stuff, but she used to say, don't you go around trying to impress them people, you ain't got nothing here. She talked so much. She knew about the man that wasn't no good. She knew, don't be eating all this fast food. Now you talking about people in their 80s and 90s, and some of them are gone now, right? But isn't it amazing that the teachings today, you're like, if I just would have listened, right? If I just would have listened. But they also taught us, women then who came up who didn't have much, they postured themselves a little bit different though, didn't they? Didn't they stand a little bit for something? And so, Tammy, I said that because I think it is time. I know it's time for you to tell your story, for you to impart things. You told me some amazing things yesterday that you can just tell another woman, matter if it ain't doing nothing for you. Don't go no further. Leave now, walk away. Stop trying to hang with the people that's because you don't know what it'll do for your life. And so I think, we live in a culture now where, yes, we want our bodies to look snatched, but a lot of people not teaching because we're so reluctant to learn. Excuse me, we push back. And the teenagers and young adults nowadays, you can't tell them nothing. They 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 was born with an apple, Steve Jobs, so they know everything better than us, right? So get back to it, Tammy. Now, Demetria, you was just talking about when I heard you getting ready to chime in. I was talking about how Michelle Obama was saying she never knew she was going to be this person out in the public's eye. She just came the way she was, and then I was talking about how taking the stage and looking a certain part, you know, and you were getting ready to say something about that. So I would like to hear what you were going to say about that.
Well, I would like to piggyback on what Miss Tammy said. You are definitely needed, Miss Tammy. I am 44 years old, and my mom, I grew up with my mom, and she passed away in 2017. But she got sick when I was in middle school. So I had to grow up fast, and I had to almost be the mom and her be the child. So someone like me, like I've been looking for a mom for the longest because I never really been mother because I've felt like I've had to always be a mother. So you just never know what woman needs your wisdom, what woman just needs your hug, what woman just needs you to give them a call and say, hey girl, I'm just checking on you, because that means a lot to us. I have a client, she's older, and I made her my godmama.
You made
And I
it,
have,
huh? You made it.
yes, I made her my godmama because I needed that mom. Um, I have a guy I used to date a long time ago. We didn't work out, but his mom, she's my mom because I've always wanted that. So I just want to encourage you to definitely discern who God is calling you to, because you just never know how you will touch their life.
That's good. That's real good, Dimitri. I know I was hanging with Miss Tammy, and she got a lot of knowledge. I'm gonna tell you that now.
I
She got
love
a
being around people like that. I do. I soak it up. I love it.
Yeah, she got a lot of
Mhm.
knowledge. She got a lot of experience. She did not waste her life. She made some mistakes like all of us have, but honey, she here to tell the story, right? And she's still up and kicking it. So you're right. So you all, how do you feel about the subject that we're in this attraction marketing world, and the world is out here making money? The world is out here making money, and they do not have to leave their house. How do y'all feel about that? Because remember, it was go to college, get a good job, go to the newspaper, apply for jobs, get the interview. So how do y'all feel about that now? This new world way of doing things. People earning millions of dollars on social media. They dress from the head up, or some of them not even dressed because AI, right? So how y'all feel about that?
I think it's a good thing because if you look back throughout the years, evolution, innovation was always occurring. So this new digital world, when the internet first came out, people was like, what is this? I can remember being in elementary school when we had the first Mac computer,
Mm-hmm.
and you know I just learned that you have to go with the times. You have to, if you want to evolve, you have to get on the bandwagon. We're driving cars today, but about 80, 90 years ago, they was riding in carriages,
Come
so I
on.
can imagine when the first car came out, they was like, you got to be crazy, you know. But look, we went from horses to cars to now we got Teslas. I want me a Tesla because I don't, I got this issue with driving these days. I need me a Tesla. Take me to Orlando, take me to New Orleans, My husband told me, child, that'll be you. Yeah, see, I'm going with the times, but I love it. And that's another reason why I didn't know that when I joined pharmacy that I came in for the wellness. I didn't know that I was going to get all of this. I didn't know that I was going to get all of you, all of 1,000 families rich. I didn't know that I was going to see people younger than me, people my age, people like Miss Tammy, our mature women here, our mature men. I didn't know I was going to get all of that. So, like, I think it was Demetria was saying, we're just pulling from what everybody has, the wisdom, and I, like you say, Coach, all the time, it's not about, I'm realizing this was about me evolving, becoming the leader that I needed to be. It's about self-development. We push products, but the self-development is here too. So that's just a piece of the cake. So I love the fact that innovation is occurring, is going on right now. I work from home. I've been working from home for the last 6 years due to the innovation. The iPhone. I do so much with Chat GPT to, you really don't need nobody but yourself. You don't need to go even take a class anymore. I don't learn so much. I just put into chat what I need to know. Chat teach me everything. It's better than YouTube. I ain't gotta watch a video. If you like to read. So I love the innovation. I like where this is going. You can, like, even now, this platform that we're on right now, we're all in different parts of the world, and we need it to be effective. We got Louisiana, we got Ocala, we got, wherever you all are, it brings us together. And I just really love it. I don't think it's going away. And if you don't want to get left behind, you got to get on it. Take you some these Radiant Mind gummies, get your mind together and let it work for you. So I'm loving it. It's a plus for me.
Okay. You know what? It's so amazing you say that. When I first saw like this little tele whatever, it was people in the military, like men being able to see their wives have babies because they were away in the military, right? And that was about 10, 15 years ago. Now we got FaceTime, now we got that everything that we have, like you said, the cars, the everything. Who else? How do you feel about being able to earn money from home, not being able to leave your, leave, you don't have to have a uniform, you don't need gas? How do you all feel about this? Because there's a lot of people who are financially looking for something else, and we have something we can offer them. So how do you feel about it?
For me, I love being an entrepreneur for over 30 years. And I'm looking forward to now diving into the pharmacy part of the business, still working from home. It's got the working from home part has its pros and cons in that, when COVID hit, I guess a lot of people, it took away that relationship part where you talk to people, actually how we talk to people in person. It's like it's missing something now. Whereas,
Mm-hmm.
it's not the same as before COVID hit, but we're striving to get there. And just to piggyback off of the innovation, thinking about when I was growing up, we used to watch a show called The Jetsons, cartoon called The
Yes,
Jetsons.
yes.
And I was like, imagine watching a TV, talking to somebody on a TV, and here we are. We're doing it
Yeah.
now. So, it's got its pros and cons, but I love the fact that I was able to work from home, and I just love doing it.
The Jetsons told a lot of what's happening now.
Hmm.
The
Hmm.
Jetsons
Yes.
told a lot of what's happening now. If we just pay attention, they had the robot, they had the
Hmm.
dog, they had the vacuum, they had the housekeeper, they had the cars,
Them
they
flying
had it,
cars coming.
they had it all, you all. Erica,
Hmm.
do me a favor. It did go live on Instagram, but I don't know if when I just get off. Did I not get off of Instagram? Because I had it live on Instagram, y'all. I may have just,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm live on Instagram. Hey, Instagram,
Woo! Hey,
it
Instagram.
say live. It says we're live on Instagram. So we just having a conversation, Instagram. This is the Snatch and Sculpt conversation, but it is also about what we're doing as women, how we see ourselves, how we're viewing the world. And we want to make sure we're giving everybody ample opportunity to know what we're doing, and how we're doing it and why. For me, I got in this industry back in 2016 because I was looking for an extra $1,000. Y'all, let's talk about that, because I know the world talks about millionaires and billionaires and quadrillionaires, but really, can an extra $1,000 really help the average person today? What is it? What can an extra $1,000 do for your household? I know for me,
Mhm.
I have a teenager and his name is Joshua. He's 16. Car insurance is more expensive. His shoes are more expensive. He's in AAU. Every tournament is like $35 or $50 for the weekend. The boy eats a box of Little Debbie's in a day. I mean, his haircuts,
Mhm.
just the things that he wants, getting his lots done, an extra $1,000 just for him, it helps. What can an extra $1,000 do just for your household?
I know for me personally, I'm a single person now. My mom died almost 4 years ago, so it's just me. But extra $1,000 could help me with car payments, car
Mhm.
insurance, excuse me, things like that to get caught up. Because you always sometimes you work in a job, you always feel like you're always falling behind. It's not
Mhm.
enough.
It's
So
not enough.
the job is not enough. It's not
It's
enough.
not enough.
It's
I'm
not.
with you, Tanya. I'm with you.
It's not enough.
I've been gone from working for someone almost 10 years. I
Hmm.
knew what I was getting every week. I was a salaried employee.
Hmm.
I know when I went in there and got the position what I asked for, but it still just wasn't enough, Tanya. It wasn't enough, right? And you don't want to live where it's not enough, because then it puts a damper on your spirit, right? Samantha, Shanika, what do y'all feel about really an extra $1,000? What can it do for the average household?
Can we be real? Pay that light bill, because everywhere the light bill has gone sky high. I went from an average of $150 for my household with 2 people to now it's $250 now. So which pulls from somewhere else. It might pull from my spending. It might pull from has pulled from my food allowance. So I had to be creative in just how I'm gonna get food. I used to go to the grocery store once a month, spend about $400 for 2 people, but because it's being tapped into, it's like you got to really think about it. Now we're down to thinking, okay, I'm like, this is what we're gonna do. What are we gonna eat this week? You pick a meal, I pick a meal. We don't eat that much, but you pick a meal, I pick a meal, and I'm gonna look and see if we got some of those ingredients already. If not, we're just gonna buy those things. So it's making you think out of the box, and be wiser, which could be a good thing with just everyday things like just going to get groceries. Do I need to buy an extra bleach this month? Because I come from a household, my mama saying, when you make sure you have everything, so when you don't have any money, when your life still goes on. So I had 2 and 3 and 4 bleach, washing powders, all this. So just last week I looked and I'm like, everything is out. Like I said, this haven't happened in a long time. So yeah, so extra $1,000 will help me definitely in just those ways.
Right. I mean, we don't I don't want social media to fool people. Some of the people that's talking about millions, they need that extra $1,000. Right. So I don't want it to fool you at all. How about being a part of something where you can help somebody bring in an extra $1,000? How does that feel to you, ladies? Because some of us understand, we understand what we understand. What needs to be understood need not be explained, right? So to be able to help someone bring in an extra $1,000 a month, and they're not leaving their home, they are using their cell phone, they're learning a skill, they are using internet. How do you feel about that?
I love it. Me personally, with me coming in running, I was able to bring my cousin in, and she was at first she was reluctant about the business or whatever, but when she came in and saw the benefits of it and loved the products, it was easy for her to do. And it just made me feel very good knowing that I was able to help her make some extra money for that month, because I know what she's going through, what she's struggling with, and she's single. She has big kids, and that amount of money that she made last month, it really, really helped her out. So that's a part of this business that I do love, helping other ladies make money.
I love that. Thank you for sharing that, Demetria. You know, I couldn't believe it when I got in this industry. I honestly could, because where I come from, you let people know when something is hiring, right? You let them know when it's hiring. Oh, you heard UPS is hiring, and that type of stuff. But you're able to really tell somebody something. And we work with an amazing woman, right? She came and she found this company called Pharmacy. She found this. I didn't know about it. I only know one other lady who do know about it, which was Doreen. Oh, and then another lady I know who cleans with me, who knew about it. But I didn't know anybody else who knew about it. I mean, she was asking us for our checks, right? And I'm one of them people. I'm like, I don't do that. Not until I came into this industry and I understood why she was asking, because she wants people to see that this is happening in real time, right? In real time. So I watched her face as we were sending her. We was at an event this weekend. We were sending her our checks over at the table, because she was like, pay hit. And I'm like, oh, it hit early. I love the company. Most companies don't pay on time, but this company paid early. We're not even supposed to get paid till Monday, and it hit on Friday, right? So she was like, send me a screenshot. What you got? and she's sitting there, y'all, smiling, whose checks are 40,000. 50,000, 20,000, 10, 3,000. Like, imagine how she feel. Y'all gonna keep going so y'all can help people do that. Y'all gonna keep going. Imagine that. Imagine somebody sitting at her table who don't have a car. As of Friday, one of them don't have a car. Somebody earlier we was talking to didn't have a car Friday. Miss Mary, she's not on here. She might be watching on social media. But imagine Friday somebody didn't have a car. They still in New Orleans. They come home tomorrow, though. What you think they gonna go do, y'all? Share it. Come on. What y'all think they gonna go do this week? What kind of
shopping?
Go car shopping.
Yeah, buy a car. For sure.
They could pay cash with. I think her check was 54,000. She can go buy her a car. She could go put a good down payment down. Can y'all imagine that? How y'all feel about that?
Amazing. That's really good.
It's liberating. It's empowering. It is. It's like an act of love too, knowing that you have something in your hand. You know, not only it's a double. When I say sword, I don't mean it in a bad way, but it's a double-edged sword. You can help yourself, and you can help somebody else. Let me tell you what it did for me. For me, I ain't talking about what network marketing is and all this. Let me just tell you what it did for me. You know, I already told you, you know, my situation on my light bill, my groceries, you know, but let me tell you what it did for me. You know, $400 may not have been a lot for a person, but me, I just been in the business a month. $400. Some people get more, but hey, I was grateful for $400.
Come on, $400. People quit. Give it up for $400. Y'all better clap for $400.
Woo! Yes, ma'am.
People quit, and you know what? That $400 let her know what is possible. That was only a few weeks, and she made $400. But I'm telling you, it's going to get better and better and better. I remember, Shanika, a $23.40 check. I remember it like yesterday, and I remember my husband talking junk. Oh, you be on Zoom calls for this? Like, you be telling me to take Joshua outside for this? I said, yep. And then a couple months came, you know, and it got to the hundreds. Then a couple months came, and it got to some thousands. Couple months came, it was 5 figures, you know. And so he don't say, he be like, let me go on because you need to be on that Zoom, right? I be like, yeah, it's Zoom time. Like, yeah, I don't even one of those. He'd be like, is it Zoom time? It used to be you always on them Zoom. Yes. Now, is it Zoom time? I got the dishes. I got it. Don't worry about cooking. I got it. And I'm just telling y'all, it gets gooder and it gets gooder. In this industry, do you have to learn? Yes, but don't be the one who give up. Don't be the one. And that's the thing, you know, watching somebody else. I know she feels so amazing. If she goes car shopping with one of them tomorrow, I'm totally good with it. Or whenever they go, if she breaks down in tears, I'm totally good with it, because there are people who don't introduce you to things. They don't tell you, they gatekeep. And so I'm excited. I know a couple of you told me you want a new car. I know a couple of you said you want a new house. You want some new furniture. You want a new refrigerator. Whatever it is, I want you to have it, but I also want you to feel what it feels like to help someone else. Like Demetria said, just to know that her cousin, whatever it is, you know, that, hey, she made a couple dollars and that make her feel good. And when you do that, then it makes the person believe in themselves. It makes them want to go a little harder. It makes them say, you know what, I can do this. And if I just put in double the effort, not double the work, work and effort is two different things. You don't have to work harder. You just work smarter. And I'm telling you, this can be it. So as we get ready to head out, because we have been on here for an hour, what would you say? I want you to think, and I want everybody to speak about this. You don't have to say any names, but I want you to get close to that camera and I want you to talk to you want to get some sculpted or paprika, but also talk to that person who, and you can just about see their face. Tell them, what would you say to them about joining this business and why? I'll go last. We'll start with Tanya. I don't know if it's on your screen the way it is on mine, but it's Tanya, Samantha, Shanika, then Natalie, me, Deneen, Tammy, then Demetria. But I'll go last. Is that how it shows on you all screen?
Yes.
Okay, so go ahead, Tanya. What would you tell somebody about the sculpted gel paprika and then joining this business? Come from your heart, girl.
Well, I have not tried the sculpted gel as of yet. I know it works from all the experiences that I have heard from other team members. But the paprika, let me tell you, that I know for a fact works. I have a pinched nerve in my back from a car accident last year that I've been dealing with, suffering with for over a year and a half. That works. I had so much inflammation and swelling in my and neuropathy in my feet and legs. The paprika works. I no joke. It works. I use that twice a day, every day. I make sure I don't ever run out of that. So that alone for people that are in a lot of pain from any situation, health issues, not being able to really exercise like you want to, that's my situation. Um, but I do get up and move. I get up and walk. When I get tired, I know to sit down. I know what I have to use to help me with this pain. That alone for a lot of people is huge. That one this one product, this paprika gel helps. It's amazing. And just to get into this business, just to help you with the issues that you may have and that you can help other people with their issues as well. That alone is enough to get into this business.
I'm so happy to have you, Tanya. I know about the car accident. I know what your limitations are. And so I'm happy that this is helping you and that you have a heart to help others. So I thank you and I
Thank you.
appreciate you for your yes. And to the top we will go. Who's up next? Come on, Samantha girl.
The flaunted, I use both of them, the flaunted and the paprika. The paprika, I love it. If you're in pain, if you have inflammation, this is it. This is it. It works. And I also use it for, of course, snatching those inches. And the flaunted for sculpting, that works very well. So I use both of them and wrapping it. So if you're ready to get rid of all of those cellulite, the cellulite and the loose skin, this will do it. And the opportunity, helping other people and the community alone, it's worth it. It's worth it.
Well, we're so happy to have you, Samantha. You always a joy. You done came out here and stayed. You too, Tanya. You
Yeah.
know, we be having fun. A picture came up not too long ago. Y'all out there in the pool, got y'all glasses. I don't know where I was at. I was like, look at y'all. Y'all just out there in the spa. I said, go on with y'all bad selves. So I'm so happy for your yes. And to the top we may go. Who's next? Demetria, looks like it's you. You're on the screen.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, so the sculpted, no, yeah, the flaunted and the paprika, amazing products. As I mentioned earlier before, I do work out. So this is for my working out girlies or just, the average woman that, wants to get in shape. I use those two together. I had a small waist trainer, now I'm in an extra small. So it definitely works. These are two, I call it the dynamic duo. So this is a dynamic duo that you will put together to lose those inches off of your waist. And as far as this business, it's amazing. The products alone are amazing. I had a party on yesterday at my house, and I had opened up my cabinet and I showed the ladies, like, listen, this is a lifestyle for me. I used the products. They were like, wow, girl, you have everything. So even if I wasn't a part of the business, because of how much I love the products, I will still be buying them just because. And the fact that I can make some extra money myself and help somebody else, I love it. So I would hands down consider this business and even join it.
Okay, I had it muted. And I invited Demetria out, and the next thing you know, she was in the business.
Yes.
Right? And so I'm so happy to have you on this journey. And I know that it can be like, whew, but I'm telling you, you're going to look back and everything that you are experiencing, the rapid success, the getting to know the people, because getting to know people is something, you're gonna be able to look back and say, okay, but it was all worth it. And so I'm so happy for your yes. And I always say this, and I mean it from the bottom of my heart. This is a part of your assignment. So it's not gonna be the easiest for you, but it is surely going to be well worth it. And so I'm so happy for your yes. Thank you so much.
I am happy to be here. I really am.
Good. She had a party. She had 2 events, I think, this over the last
One
few
took
days.
Actually, well, 3. We was trying to do a TikTok on Friday night that failed because we didn't
Okay.
know that we all had to have already had our own lives first. There's rules with TikTok. I don't like TikTok.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, so I had one at my house yesterday, which was really good, and we had one today. So my weekend was pretty busy.
Okay, really good. Y'all, she done got busy. Look, and guess what? She got product on hand. She got product
Yes.
on hand. She said she had some
Mhm.
sales, right? So she had some product on hand. Good for you, Demetria. Who is next? I think it is Miss Natalie. I think Erica got kicked out, but she'll be back on. So come on, Miss Natalie.
Alrighty. For me, the Flaunet gel and the scrub, I use both of those. I don't use the scrub as much as I'd use the gel, but that burn is worth it. I mean, it's a little uncomfortable at first, but it doesn't last long, and it lets me know that it's working. And for me, I can say proudly, the fupa is disappearing,
Yes.
and
Yes.
I have lost 5 inches off my waist,
Ooh.
so
Good.
it does
Wow.
work. And family members have been saying, "Girl, you disappearing. You're getting skinny." I'm like, "Okay, yeah, it's working. It's working. You want some?"
How many inches you lose off your waist,
5.
girl? 5 inches?
Mm-hmm.
You about to retire next week and Stella getting her groove back. See, you
That's it right
Yes,
there. That's
Yes,
it right
indeed.
there.
oh
And for
my
me, I'd
goodness.
like to just say for women my age and above, it's not too late, and you can make your latter years your better years.
That's good.
Mm. I love that, Miss Natalie. Thank you so much for sharing. You're so fun. We love having you around. We're excited for you and your retirement. Don't go picking up nobody's baby. Talking about some, well, I'm bored. No, Miss Natalie,
Mhm,
you're gonna
mhm.
travel the world. You're gonna
Yes.
have fun. Okay.
Yeah.
And when you feel like,
yes.
yeah, when you feel like, oh my God, but I've been doing that for 30 years, call me. Let me remind you, honey. No, it's time for you to enjoy life. You got
Yes.
your own grandbabies. If you ever
Mhm,
decide you
mhm.
want to, just have a grandchild away, I think some of them are teenagers, right?
Oh, just one of them is a teenager.
Oh, okay. One is a
Mhm.
teenager, so she'll keep you busy.
Uh-huh.
You got a new best friend. You got
It's her senior year too of high school. So
Oh,
yeah.
oh yeah, you got prom, you
Mhm.
got all of that. So
Mhm.
enjoy, enjoy, enjoy.
Yes.
Who is up next? Let's see. Come on, Denise.
Okay, so what I would say is the flaunt. I know I started out with the paprika, but the flaunt was a personal journey for me because um, I address a lot of my ladies in the plus size community because a lot of times we will talk ourselves out of trying stuff because we are in the plus size community. But not only am I in the plus size community, I have a lot of excess skin because of a gastric bypass, right? So what I would say is that I started my journey on Monday and I got so many responses because I'm on Facebook live showing bellies and rapping and everything. But if I do stuff, I'm going to go all in and do it, right? So I just recently posted my 7-day result and you definitely can see the difference. I've lost 1.5 inches.
All right, 1.5 inches.
Congrats.
Day and I'm one night because what I realized, and this is going to go into the business portion, is that all this time for me, the call was coming from the inside of the house. And that's my new saying that I say to me every day because what I have realized is what I think is what I'll speak. And what I'll speak will become my habits. So I had to change my habits, right? I had to change my habits and know that I won't know if it works if I don't try. So it was the best decision that I made in trying this particular product right here. But that also goes into the business aspect. It's like, don't knock it until you try it. And if you're trying it, don't stop until you succeed. Because again, like Demetria was saying, it's you that's in the way, right? The call is coming from the inside of the house, and it's just time to disconnect the services. This is the most amazing business that I have been in, I will say, ever. I've never been in a business where everybody is making money. I've never been in a business where you can just completely transform yourself. I've started wearing makeup and I haven't worn makeup in about 20 years because
wow.
I found anything that could fit my skin, but I like it. I got on a whole, y'all, I'm playing with stuff like I'm 18 years old, like every day. Color might match, might not. We're going to find something else that will. But it's the fun that comes with the business. It's the pride of taking, knowing that you are doing something to help somebody else and you're bringing somebody along with you. So again, team pharmacy all day, every day. And I suggest that you just jump on board.
It is so amazing that you say that, Denise, because yesterday I purchased me a cosmetic refrigerator. And my daughters had them, and I saw ladies with them. But I was like, I'm getting me one of them things. I'm putting my eye patches in there. I'm doing all that. And so I'm with you, 51 years old, feeling all girly inside, like I'm going to homecoming every day. I never really had a face skincare regimen. I'm watching everybody just change and transform and start. It don't matter what it is. We're all starting something and doing something different because we're just women who always just live in life. We just always just living life. And so you're a joy. You've been around for a while. And so I'm just so thankful and I'm so grateful. I know that everybody, we trying something, right? Y'all buy makeup like y'all just was able to start buying makeup. Like your mama told you couldn't wear makeup. When your mama told you couldn't wear makeup, that's when you had all the little makeup in your purse. That's how we acting now, right?
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
I know.
Yes.
Like it's just so crazy with our old butts. Okay, who next? Come
That's
on,
you.
who's next? She said, "That's you, old
That's
great."
you.
Go ahead, girl.
All right. So the sculpting gel. So you already know I started using it because I wanted to tame the chin. So I will continue to do that. But I did try the scrub as well. I like the scrub, but I think I want to keep it reduced to my abdomen area. And let's face it, we all want to use a couple of inches off our waist. We don't have to be a fitness guru or us ladies, we like to plan things. So, when you have an event coming up, you can prepare yourself for it. And so I like to use the scrub for that. And I like scrubs because scrubs make me feel like just something extra is going on because of the texture and all of that stuff. So, and I like to do it on the weekend because I make it feel like I'm at a spa. So I'll do like my full skincare regimen. I'll take time. Ooh, y'all got to get our soaps. It will change your skin with one shower. I'm telling you, get them all. Get them all. I use them all for different reasons. In my shower, I have all 4 of them lined up in the container, and I know by the smell which one I want to use for what thing, for what area. But they will have your skin feeling lavish. So I said that to say I like to on the weekends do everything, my nutrition. I use the whole product line on the weekends, y'all. So I love the scrub for that. And let's face it, it's how much would it cost to go and get some things nipped and tucked? You could do that for under three digits. So it's the easy way to go, and it works. So definitely do that. And I will forever be, I had one that I was using right now, but I gave it to my mother-in-law, but I will forever use the paprika for my hands because I've had carpal tunnel a long time. Like even now I can feel my finger here a little numb. So, and I do a lot of writing and using the keyboard. So I have to keep that on deck. Not only do I use the paprika gel on my hands, but I'll use it on I like to use it on my ankles. My ankles, like, especially when I know I'm going to an event and I want to put on my heels because I sit a lot. So I have a lot of swelling in my extremities, like my feet and my ankle. So I like to do that and wrap my feet with the saran wrap. So that way, when I know I want to put on a certain heels, my ankles don't look all chunky and stuff. So I like to do it for that as well. So I like those products for that. And as far as the opportunity goes, so last week I was sitting and I was doing my morning meditation, my devotion, and I just heard use what's in your hand. So use this tool. Pharmacy is a tool. It's a weapon. It can be a weapon for you. And David used a rock and a slingshot. Okay, he used a rock and a slingshot to defeat his giant. A lot of us, our finances are a big giant in our lives. So you can use pharmacy as your sling and your stone, and you can aim with precision, and you can take the enemy out, and you'll get the confidence to know how to shoot the arrow, to shoot the bow the way that you should. So pharmacy is where it's at. It will change your lives in more ways than one. I'm all about, my goal is to bring 100 women along with me to wellness. We want to be well in our mind, in our body, in our spirit, in our finances. So that is my tool. And I won't stop till I have 100 women with me. And we're going to shoot our rock and we're going to use that slingshot and we're going to shoot. So with that said, don't come alone. It's much better when you bring somebody with you. So with the packages that we have, they're very attainable. Come on in and bring a couple of girlfriends or your male friends. Bring them with you because it's better when you do things with your tribe. So come on in. That's what I got to say about the opportunity.
Wow. Did y'all hear her say David took out his giant with a rock and a sling? And us, where our finances are giants in our life, use what's in your hand. Anybody, you know what? She tried to make somebody run through the house, jump over the banister. She is asking for offerings over here, all types of stuff. Like, did y'all hear that though? Listen, she's new, right? But she's been called. And that's the thing. She may not know it all yet, but she came in and she decided, because everything starts with a decision. Everything starts with a decision that she gonna do this, and she decided to use this as the weapon. See, you can let a weapon form against you. You can make this, you can say, oh, this is too much, or you can, oh, these people, and I done talk to people, or everybody's selling, or I'm not selling, I don't have no time. She said, it's gonna be used as a weapon against all the things that's trying to stop me from what I'm supposed to have. That was good, Shanika. All right, take us up out of here, Tammy. Take us up out of here, girl. Lord, y'all. Yes.
Wow, wow. I heard so many good things. I am so excited. If I wasn't already in the business, I'd be running like sign me up. Yo, this is amazing. I am so excited because my motto is getting paid to do what you already do. We already doing this, y'all. We already sharing with people when we find out about something. I mean, if you're gonna find something, I mean, I was so excited because I've been on this journey. Like I said, I'm in the fourth quarter of life, and I had started getting on a journey of really trying to really pour into my life and have a better quality of life. And so when I started finding those things, and when I found in pharmacy, well, like it's a one-stop shop, everything I need, I started with the Flaunet, and because of my flabby arms, I was always ashamed of it. Clothes that I really love, I couldn't really wear them because the arms would be too tight, or they would, raising my arms up was embarrassing and a shame. And I didn't realize how much that kind of like put me in a box in my life. I kind of like started hiding, like I didn't like myself anymore. And so I'm really grateful to flaunt it in pharmacy and all the different products that just helps me come alive again, y'all. I wanted to go put on my cream because a lot of y'all know I got some challenges going on. And I'm like, I didn't bring my cream with because I don't want to get on this film. But just to know that I have something that could help me to better my life. And so when you find something like that, you can't keep that to yourself. You got to help other people because it's just such a joy to be able to bring some hope in somebody's life, to give somebody some hope, somebody a smile. A smile is a ministry, y'all, and to be able to smile. And because of the tooth whitening toothpaste, y'all, I'm telling you, I drink coffee like crazy. I used to smoke cigarettes, and so I didn't like my smile for a long time. And that pharmacy whitening toothpaste, y'all, oh my God, it's amazing. I love the smile. Y'all know, even with the challenges I'm going through sitting here right now, I love the smile. And so pharmacy gave me that back. And so, like I was saying about the products we're sharing about right now, that flowing it, y'all, I can't wait. And one of the ladies was saying by summer, you're not gonna have to wait that long. Look at Latasha. She didn't take her that long. Put that strap on with it and do it consistently. Because that's the key. Consistency is the key to everything. And so ladies, if you like me and you in your fourth quarter of life, you still got a whole lot of life living with you. Natalie said it, right? Your latter years could be your best years, and you could join. We got these amazing products that makes you feel like $1,000,000, that makes you feel young again. Look, I even put on makeup. I love makeup. My son said, "Oh, that red too red," but it's all right with me. See, what other people used to say about stuff that I do used to bother me, and I used to say, "Oh, I be the one wiped it off." But I love my smile. I love my red lipstick, right? And so then, oh my God, this paprika, y'all, gave me a whole new life. Recently I was diagnosed with arthritis in my neck and shoulder. I couldn't move my arm and I didn't know what was going on. It was so challenging, I couldn't hardly even change my own clothes. And that was scary for me, y'all. You know, when you're getting older and your children are getting grown and moving on, you're like, who's gonna help me with all this stuff? And so Paprika came to the rescue, y'all. I mean, because I don't like a whole lot of medicines. I always talk to my doctor because you take control of your own body, right? And I tell them about different things. And, a lot of times they say, oh, that's not FDA approved. And I'm like, oh, yes, it is. I said, it might not be in the United States, but the stuff that is, that's not working for me. That's causing me all kind of side effects. So I'm in control of this body and my health. And I'm not saying to go against what your doctor say. Don't get me wrong about that. I listen. I take my meds when I need to take my meds. But I was like, I don't want a pain pill. I don't want to always take a pain pill. And so to be able to rub this cream, y'all, on my shoulder, on my knees, on my hands, on my feet, I feel amazing. A few minutes later, and I mean, I'm ready. Y'all, Latasha told y'all how I walked those miles yesterday. Baby smiling. And so I'm excited about that because there's a lot of people that's feeling stuck and feeling lost and hopeless. And now to be able to give them a product. And so when you start telling people and they're gonna buy it, you might as well get in the business because you're going to share it anyway. So get paid to do what you're already doing and enjoy this life.
Woo! Come on, y'all. Give it up for Miss Tammy, y'all. Give it up for Miss Mike. She showed up tonight in spite, I was right with her. She was getting phone calls and things. Y'all, she here. Her testimony alone, y'all, she is a warrior woman. She ain't no jellyback. She danced last night. Tell me, go on, Latasha, up on that stage. I'm like, nah, then here come the man. I said, oh Lord. I feel like I'm at the old jig play. I don't know. But just so full of life, y'all. And her eyelashes always look good. I was like, your eyelashes always look good. She always just cute all the time with a beautiful smile. And so you are such a joy to be with. We met in passing years ago. And so you've been amazing to have a part of the team. Thank you for having a heart. You've been called to certain women. And each one of us have a story. We have our own audiences. And so I'm so thankful and grateful for you all and your yes. I know I can be tough at times, but believe me, I dream about you all and the life that you want. I want it so much for you all. Like, I want you all to be cutting the ribbons to whatever it is you want to cut. I want you to have a big bow on whatever it is you want to have a big bow on. I want you to just be happy and smiling and helping others. And so this is just amazing. We've had so much time. And so I thank you all. I think when this is streaming, it streams as friends. So I'm getting ready to go in. I noticed last time and turn it over to public. It did go out on Instagram. So all of you can take your snippets from your portion of what you said and you can save it for later. Do whatever you want to do. Congratulations, Miss Shanika. I just got a banner. You have not only become a director today, but
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
a director
Yes.
today. And so you are truly, truly, truly the woman for the job. It came through right as I was on the call. And so I just posted it in our chat. Now, more ladies are coming. We are on the front line. People are watching us. Let's go. Get back to whoever's page you saw this on and let them know you want some sculpted, you want some paprika, you want some lipstick. They was talking about their lipstick. They was talking about their skincare. They was talking about their glow. They was talking about their coffee. Get back to them. Do you want to earn some money with us? They all have a couple of top spots where if you want to do this, they can show you exactly what they're doing. But I say thank you, you all. I say thank you to our amazing coach for going in front of us, Dr. Coach Stormy Wellington, honored yesterday by the state of
Yes.
proclamation from the mayor, the councilman. She's not even from that area, but you all, she's making a difference. And so we're so thankful and grateful for her. You all, let's go. It's November 9th. We got a lot of people to snatch, sculpt, and do our things because we're getting ready for the new year. 2026 is going to be our own. It is. And we walking out of 2025 with no regrets, just happy for everything we've accomplished and going into so much more. So I thank you all so much. Again, whose ever page you saw this on, get back to them. And until next time, I'm Latasha Wap Williams. I'll see you at the top because the bottom is just too crowded. Have an amazing night, my friends. Good night.
Good night.
You can end it, Erica. Thank you, Erica.
Thank you, Latasha. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you, Eric.
Thank you, Erica.
Thank you. Good night.
Holy.